Hey guys, I hope everyone is doing great. You are watching the gold 1 hour chart. So you already know that gold reached the all-time high. Back there is a high, right? All-time high it is reached, and after reaching that all-time high, it created the, you can see the swing high in 1 hour chart, 1 2 3, or you can call this as a 4 5 6 method also, right? You can see 1 2 3 candle and 1 2 3 candle, 4 5 6 candle is created. Now 4 5 6 candle, it's created in a higher time frame, or you can call swinger is created in the higher time frame, right? So you just want to need you just want the 4 5 6 to break to the downside, and when retest happen, you should look for sell, or depends upon the direction of the market. You'll be, if it is a downside break, you will be looking for sell. If it is upside break, you will be looking for buy, right? So you can see the break is already happened. I think the gap down opening, and you can see there is a touch happen here and touch happen here. So, but the first touch, unfortunately, it did not given any confirmation for us to enter the trade. Today morning, I think 6:30, this happened. But the second touch, which has happened around in the evening time, near session, so it given two opportunity to take a sell entry. Okay, in 5 minutes time frame, I want to share show you guys that, so that uh, you can understand how you could have taken this entry, okay, using the 4 5 6 method. So I have the important high is touched, weekly high is touched, all-time high is touched, and after touching, I got a 4 5 6 is created in 1 hour chart, right? And that is happened, I think last week happened, and that is broken. That 4 5 6 broken to the downside uh, in today's opening, right? And tested here first time, and second time it is tested here. So let us understand the second time test, because first time test, it didn't given the 4 5 6 confirmation for us to enter. So let's go to the 5 minutes, and if you go to the 5 minutes, this is the first test which has happened in today morning, and you don't have any confirmation. Not a 4 5 6 confirmation. You got a swing confirmation. I don't think so. Swing confirmation is also not created, but 4 5 6 is definitely not there, right? But evening, it touched it twice. It touched it twice. The first touch, you can see after first touch, it created the swing high, 1 2 3, and swing low. So 1 2 3 swing high, and 1 2 3 swing low, right? This is the perfect 4 5 6. So if you want to sell, I want to remind this once again. If you want to sell from the 4 5 6 level, first swing high need to create, second swing low need to create. Okay, so this is the selling pattern. And third, you want to see the low to break. Break should happen to the bottom, to the downside break should happen, and after the break, you will be looking for the retest. In the retest only, you will be selling. You will be taking a selling, and you will be putting a stop loss over there, or maybe in the higher time frame level. Okay, so here perfectly it is 4 5 6 is created like this. Like this it is created, but unfortunately the break happened to the upside. So break happened to the upside, so you cannot take this as a selling. You cannot consider this as a selling level. You cannot sell it from here because this is violated here, right? So you should look for one more 4 5 6 like this, or like 1 2 3 4 5 candle, or like 1 2 3 4 4 candle, either 4 candle or 5 candle or 6 candle. Okay, that didn't happen here. That didn't happen here anywhere, right? But the big movement is missed. But patience is key. Patience and discipline is the key, right? Many I can see many of you guys, I'm observing many of you guys like don't have a patience. Okay, and you don't want to wait for the setup. That's the reason we are continuously failing. Okay, you should, at any cost, you should wait for the setup to create, or this one to create, or this one to create, and then you need to follow your setup. Whether it is working or it's failing, that doesn't really matter. You need to follow, you need to stick with the setup. Okay, you cannot hit every ball 6, but you should have capacity to defend also, right? You can hit the 6, sometimes you can hit the 6, sometimes you can hit the 4, sometimes you can go for a duck, but that doesn't really matter. You should play your game, you should play your the basic disciplined game. You cannot take a risky shot, right? Calculated shots are important. Okay, so now you can see, if I zoom in a little bit, you can see here there is a 3 candle created, 1 2 3, and again 3 candle created, 1 2 3, right? So for 4 candle pattern is created. Again, this is also, unfortunately, you can see the high got violated here, little wick through, right? Little wick through. So I cannot consider this also, because this is again failed here, upside break. It's not a break, but it's still market went to the upside, right? And then we have to consider this as a failure. You would have put stop loss here, it would have hit, right? So that's the reason we have to consider this as a failure. Then again you can see there is a one more 4 5 6 is created, 1 2 3 and 1 2 3. So this is the 6th candle pattern is created, and you can see perfectly that is broken and retested twice. First retested here and second retested here, and both occasions it's given at least 1:1. At least 1:1 you got. So look at here. So you should mark like this, swing high to swing low, 6 candle, and you should wait for the break happen here, retest immediately happen here, and afterwards also retest happened. So either one of these occasions you should have taken the trade. So let's take the first touch. Okay, first touch, and stop loss should go above this. Okay, should go above this. Then at least you should aim for the 1:1. That is important. So here stop loss is 580 point, so you need to aim for the 580 points, because basics is important. 1:1 is important. You should try to capture the 1:1, at least like a swing to swing, right? You have a swing here, okay, suppose you took an entry here, you should exit here. Okay, swing to swing, or like 1:1, or anything you want, because 580 point stop loss, so you may capture 250 point and exit. Don't consider the risk reward ratio, because a lot of you guys like wanted to capture the big risk reward ratio, but pairs like gold, if you can able to capture like 500 point or 250 point or 400 points continuously, you can play with the big lots, right? So when you play with the big lots, it will give you better results. Say for example, if you are taking a 1 micro lot entry, 1 micro lot, your stop loss will be $5 and your target also will be $5, okay, for 1 micro lot. But imagine if you are taking like a 5 micro lot, so it will be $25, right? Or more than that. So something you can, whatever you feel like, consider this as a scalping trade. Maybe like take a sell entry, one 5-minute candle, exit, something like that you can do, right? So this is a wonderful opportunity, but however it will be like giving you the confusion sometimes. So what you can do, you can wait for this to work first, then look for the next 4 5 6. So suppose you missed this, or you don't want to take a trade from here because of lack of confidence, so you can look for next 4 5 6. So next 4 5 6 is also created here, I think 1 2 3, and you can see 1 2 3, right? So this is like a 4 candle pattern is created. It broken here and retest happened here. Okay, and you can also notice here you have one more 4 5 6 inside this. That is also telling you that that is also broken to the downside. That is also telling you that okay, market can go down. Okay, so you got a one more 4 5 6 here, and that is again broken here, and retest happen here, and you can see one more 4 5 6 inside of that. That is also broken to the downside, right? And exactly in that point market is tested and rejection has happened. So like, even if you take a sell entry from the bottom one, the big 4 5 6 level, so if you put stop loss over there, stop loss is 726 point. It's big, it's huge, we know that, but your stop loss not hit. Okay, you got here more than 1000 points, 1095 points as of now. right? This is a good trade, very good trade, very, you know, within like a 20-25 minutes you got some 1000 points. Within this candle itself you got 1000 points, 930 points, right? So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 35 minutes, half an hour level time frame. Okay, very good trade. So similarly, you should stick with a plan. You know, morning you did not get any opportunity, forget it. Right, sorry, I'm waiting since morning, but I have not got any opportunity. Straight down movement, I missed this. I should have taken the trade here. I should have taken the trade here. I should have put stop loss over there. My sell entry here, my stop loss here. My stop loss is big, but I should have captured this big movement. If you feel like that, if you want to take trade like that, you stick with that. You take this method also. You you follow this method also, but stick with that. Don't change your method. Don't change your strategy. If you are comfortable with this big stop loss and sell entry over here, and a big target up to the at least 1:1, if you are okay with that, stick with that. The basic psychology here is you need to stick with one thing at least for a next 6 month or 3 month or maybe like a 1 year. One thing for a next 3 month, one thing for a next 6 month, one thing for a next 1 year. That is important. If you don't like this method because stop loss is big, then look for this. Of course, this will also fail. You will be making losses. Loss will be happening. If you are looking for 100% working strategy, it's not gonna happen. Because we are not a smart money. We need to understand that once again. Okay, we are not the smart money. We are not the big player. Even the big players are making losses. You need to understand that. Big player still making losses. Everyone will be making losses. Losses will be happening. Only thing you can do from your end is stick with one strategy and stick with the rules. Since morning you did not get any opportunity, but evening in the New York session you will be getting 2 opportunity. Try to capture that opportunity. Wait for that opportunity, capture that. If you did not get any other opportunity, or if you got a failure opportunity, that will happen. That has to be happen. That will definitely happen. You will fail. You will make a losses. But how much you are going to lose? And are you have you followed the rules? That is more important. Failure can happen without following the rules also, right? Failure can definitely happen without following the rules also. But even after following the rules, if you are losing the trade, then that is a fair defeat. That's a fair defeat because you fought, you lost. Okay, but if you are not following the rules, if you are not following the discipline, and if you are losing money, then you did not fought. You just gambled. Okay, so understand that. So even your setup fails, at least you wait for the setup. You waited for the setup, and you got failed, and you played well and you failed, right? So keep that in your mind. All right, so 456 is more than enough for a higher time frame, for a lower time frame combination, and even in the higher time frame combination also you can use. If you did not know what is 456, we have already shared you the I have already shared you the techniques in both language, Tamil and English. It is already available in the Telegram. You can go through it if you want. Okay, you will get an idea. And coming up to the present situation, you can see market is coming from the all-time high. So probably you will expect this breakout structure. This you will be expecting this breakout structure. Maybe another half an hour. Okay, as soon as it's broke the structure, wait for the because swing break is a failure. Wait for the retest and look for the 4 5 6 once again. For the 4 5 6 or whatever method you like, whatever method you are already following, because different people will be using different methods, right? WBW, breaker block, or supply and demand, or some of you may use our old other strategies, 3 candle patterns, right? Or maybe like a different method. Maybe if you can follow those things. Okay, so you can take a sell entry and you can keep the target till this point, but you don't need to do that. Whatever the stop loss, try to capture the half of the stop loss or full of the stop loss, right? 1:1, or maybe the 1:0.5, because in gold everything is highly valuable, so try to take that. All right, so hope this video will helpful for you guys. So we'll meet you in another time. Thank you guys. Bye.